What is going on, everybody? Hope you lot are well. Today, we are going to be taking a first look at the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and later on, we're going to be checking out the Switch 2 edition of Tears of the Kingdom. That'll probably be a separate video up. Also, full disclosure, the upgrade DLC codes was provided by the publisher. Actually, bought the cartridges myself years ago. So yeah, we're going to be checking those out and seeing what they've done with both games to bring them to the Switch too. We're gonna do something a little bit different here as well. It's gonna be a bit difficult to capture, but it'd be easier if you're watching on YouTube. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump over to the Switch One versions. So we'll play them on Switch One for like 20, 30 minutes, just so we can remember what those games were and how they run. And then we'll switch over to Switch Two footage and like cover the Switch 2 version because it will be clearer to see what the big upgrades are and everything as well. So if you're watching live, this may be a little bit cumbersome. If you're watching over on YouTube when we edit the video, this will be way easier for you to watch. So just off the bat, if you don't know what this is, a lot of the Switch 2 versions of older games, especially from Nintendo, have got free upgrades, right? A couple of them where they've released like Switch 2 editions, they've been paid upgrades. With both of the Zelda games, you can actually buy them physically as well. It's not just so if you got the original games, the cartridges or DLC, you can go into the eShop and I think it's like £8, pounds, dollars, wherever you are to upgrade each one, right? Or you can buy you can buy the Nintendo Switch 2 editions, which is basically can work in your OG Switch and work in your Switch 2. They're like different covers, different cartridges, where they've got both versions on the cartridge. So yeah, if you already own these games, they've got a free upgrade pack. And what does the upgrades do? So first of all, the big one here is this is why we're interested in both games turn to 60 FPS in docked and portable play. The other big thing is they output at 4K, so they're not actually internally rendering at 4K. From what I understand, is they're rendering at 1440p, but they output at 4K, and in portable they render about 950p, 1080p around there for both games. Other features they've added is like they've added an official like second save slot before you had to make a new profile to make another save. Both games have done something interesting where they've got a mobile companion app now. Using the mobile companion app, you can like increase your storage size, and like you can find note like it connects to the game, and you can like make notes and stuff, and like there's audio logs of Zelda in the game as well for the first one anyway. So I don't know if you need the companion app for that. So yeah, there is some interconnectivity there. What else did they add? Obviously we talk about Tears of the Kingdom later because the companion app does a little bit something a little bit different there where you can share like builds and stuff. I'm just trying. Obviously, like they've added HDR. I want to say air quotes because some people have been doing some tests to say it's not real HDR. And like we don't know how good the HDR is, but officially they say they support HDR. So I don't know like if that's a calibration issue or like it's not at the level of if it was built up from the ground HDR, but they do support HDR now. Um, and I think that's everything. Let's switch over to some Switch One footage, play that for a little bit for Breath of the Wild, and then we'll jump over to some Switch Two footage. So stay right there. So yeah, let's do it. Obviously, this is now Switch One capture. Let's boot into Breath of the Wild. Let's refresh our memory of what this played like and ran like. Um, some of the big upgrades you're gonna see. Obviously, when we move over to Switch 2 footage are like loading times. Um, what is interesting is like so with this game anyway, it gets a little bit more convoluted because I don't know because remember I said you could buy this physically as a Switch 2 edition. I don't think that includes the DLC. Like because this had the Master Quest mode, whatever it was, right? I still think you have to buy that separately. So, I decided to go directly to this area because this was the area. I think in the later patches, they got this running a little bit more smoothly. But, like, uh, this was the area that I remember, like, chugging the most. took all my seeds. All right, let's actually bring up the map and help. I'm gonna be pressing all the buttons like a lunatic. Where should we go? If chat has any suggestions, feel free. Let's see. But this is one of the games that they don't actually lock your save as well, so you can have this save on both consoles. Nintendo do that with some of their first party titles, Pokemon obviously. Technically, I could do whatever I want in this save. I'm not gonna lose my M's because I'm gonna be definitely playing these on Switch 2 now. I think I'm one of the few people. I preferred the second game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yo, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, he's actually doing it. Oh, I'm a little bit rusty at this game, so I don't want to like, go fight him right now. Oh, no. Seriously, there was like shooting laser beams at me like crazy, and that's all that was. Okay, there's one there. I think there's one there. All right, let's go. Go. There's one. I don't. Not right now, son. Nope, that's not what I want you to do. All right, hold on. Where is this guy? Yeah, lock on. Give me all the loots. Give me the bananas. Give me the mighty bananas even. Wait, is this one that also doesn't move? Hold on. As me saying, yeah, but just use your shield and parry and shuffling it. It's been so long, I can't remember how to use the abilities. Why do I keep doing that? Wait, are they just seeing me and dropping dead? Was the Master Sword that powerful that it's just one-shotting them? I don't think it was that powerful. Give me your stuff. Uh-oh. He's right here. Wait. Okay, hold. Panic. No panic. Have I got apples for days? Up, lads. I mean, I had all of the OP weapons. I was just trying to make it difficult for myself, you know, just just to like, I'm gonna freeze. We can make it. Actually, I'll be kind of curious to do this test again in the new game to see if like draw distance and stuff is improved. Okay, we legitimately gotta. Wait, doesn't the spicy pepper warm you up? Oh, is it only when it's cooked? All right, have I actually got any? The lights in this area when you did that torch quest really were like good looking. Oh man, look great. Like, this game did like blue flames really well. Have I got wait, I'm getting confused now. Was the Dark Link outfit in this game? Or was it in the other one? It just looks so creepy, man. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it's so cool, but it's so creepy. Tell you that, and then enemies show up. Me all the stuff, even though I don't need it right now. I'm finished the game, but like I cannot stop collecting. It's a shame that I haven't got my horse right now. Oh, that would be a waste. I forgot how good the effect on this sword was. All right, so what we do is we jump right over to some Switch 2 footage now to see the upgrades and everything. I'm running at a higher resolution and 60 FPS, and we played that for a while. So this should give us enough of an idea of what it played like on Switch 1. So stay right there. We'll be right back. All right, so we're back on Switch 2 right now. Let's jump into Breath of the Wild, Switch 2 edition upgrade, just to see what all the differences are. I'll probably just play the game for a little while as well, right? So off the bat, if you go into settings, you got the Zelda note settings. If you turn this on, maybe it's got some like Wi-Fi connection or something, local wireless connection with your phone, so you can do some of that stuff. That's the only change I see here. Oh, and the other change is like if you start a new save, it gives you your second save slot. Yeah, but if we just go, oh, and then if you go here, see downloadable content. Yeah, it's not included. That is, I, 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 w- I, I wonder if you buy the physical if it's included. I don't think it is. But like, come on, if you're selling this game again as a new package and everything 5 years later, like maybe it should have been. So that's a shame. So straight away off the bat, you can see look how much faster the loading times are. Yeah, and we're gonna load right into oh the 60 FPS. So much less shimmer here. This was a great section to show off. I did remember this. Area not performing well. You've taken all my seats already. Actually, I better not start a fire here. What am I doing? All right, let's where are we going? I have to remember everywhere I went now. I think we started off here, right? Let's try to make these as equal as we can as the comparison. Huh? Is the draw distance higher? Or is it just because everything's clearer? I guess we do it with the test with the mountain in a little while. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Uh-oh, he's gonna actually catch me there. Badly damaged already? Oh my god. Yeah, they may have upgraded everything, but you know what's still here? Weapon breaking. So fun. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Actually did it as well. Okay. Give me all the stuff. Oh, look, there is one that is on his feet. Okay, nobody can't complain now. Probably Smash, I ain't got no legs. The Master Sword's gonna run out of juice any second, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Remember early game when it was so difficult to get these parts? Alright, you. I need your horse anyway, so you can... Don't run, don't run, don't run. I can't remember how you got on the horse. Easy, easy. I think I saw a video after I finished the game where a guy was like, oh, he went everywhere on horseback. And the only reason I didn't do that because I felt like that was something I would have done. I didn't know you could. Again, I should note that I have HDR off. I think we came around here, didn't we? I guess technically if you had this installed and you wasn't playing the cartridge version, the loading times would be faster, right? This is the area I should have come to. I guess this is such a vibes game, right? Speaking of vibes, gotta get the vibes right here by going creepy mode. I wonder if they've changed the color palette or I just don't remember. This area looks so bright. Again, I've got all the HDR options off and everything's tuned and calibrated correctly. Yep, still creepy. There was no need to jump out at me like that. Oh, look how smooth it is. Hold on, don't interrupt me. Oh, wow. How hard did they hit? Stuff. Pick up the stuff first. No, I don't want to waste that. I'm still playing this game exactly the same way. No. Mess up your best shield and, you know. Come on, we gotta get one slow-mo. One slow-mo. One slow. No slow-mos. I pressed the wrong button as well after. Am I misremembering? I thought you could only get slow-mo on the backflip. Right, I can't remember which way we jumped. Alright, so the fog was definitely for effect here. I'm not seeing like crazy. They ain't done a GTA 3, right? Where the remasters break some of the atmosphere. For San Andreas. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm getting lost. Oh, we had to hit. Wait, am I way off? Oh, I am way off. Hold on. We get over this mountain. Yeah, I don't know how much troll distance has been improved. Blue flames still looking great. That goes, this is the area that started like crazy. I think I did this whole area like super late in the game. Like after I did the desert and I accidentally broke it because I ended up spawning here and just flying down and like messed up this entire puzzle. At that point I was like, all right, you know what? I'm just finishing this game. So this, all this I like discovered like super late. And by that time, I just want to finish the game. This was definitely an interesting area, but it was no like you didn't need to come here, right? So it was easy, like missable. Can I clap you for me? I can't even remember. I can't. And just one shot as well. Oh, usually, lads, I'm just trying to get some beef out here. Because to be fair, nothing really happens here, only the electric dragon. I felt like they could have done more with this area, right? Anybody else agree? Like one or two interesting puzzles here. Hold on, let's go to the... Anybody play the DLC? I wonder if they did anything here with the DLC. Man, I wonder if that's why they didn't include the DLC in that package. It was like, oh, you're not at 60 FPS? This gives people a reason to go out and buy it. Because they used it a little bit more in Tears of the Kingdom, but even then. It's a nice looking area as well. It was a bit wasted. I felt like they could have... Man, you know how this felt so weighty before? It feels like so snappy now. Amazing! It's 10 arrows, everybody. Did they have a fishing game in this? It's been so long, I can't remember. He's like a good player, 60. Yeah, I guess the only issue with me is I got both games, right? So I would rather play the second one. I prefer the second game. Uh-oh, I'm burnt to a crisp. What did we need here? I can't remember what outfit we needed. It was like this. It was the heat-proof armor, right? Ugliest armor known to man. Yeah, these load times are super impressive. But we're gonna do a video on that. This is one of the few games I played a lot in handheld mode. I just got my Switch and I hadn't played a portable, like I hadn't played portable game in the longest time. I remember sitting in bed a lot and like playing this. I was like, you know, I got a Switch. I should play it portably.
The root's protection is now ready to roll.
Nice. Chat, you lot prefer the first game or the second game? All right, hold on. I need to. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Don't. Oh, crazy. Am I still seeing shimmery lines there? Look. Still see shimmers on those steps? Bro, this guy slapped. Hold on. He did. Man, combat. Like, combat is still made to be slow, but like, it's the. That's why you instantly notice so much of a bump in frame rate. Wait, was this all metal? Wait, hold on. Can I not? Man, these weapons always look so cool. I wish the Master Sword would have looked a little bit cooler when it powered up and stuff. Those weapons are too fragile, so you don't want to use them. But like, they are the coolest looking. Wait, oh no, that's the ferry. I went the wrong way. Fine. Everybody wants to see the fairies. Ludus. You've come here again? Wait, what are you doxing me for? I was here a lot. What?
Oh. Oh.
Appreciate you. Somebody in chat said best part of the game. This is where he was meant to go. Talk about happy accident. Wait, he's down there as well. Did I miss that one as well? There was such cool stuff late in the game, but it's like once I computed, I was like, nah, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I wasn't really feeling the game, you know. Phased out and like did everything. Falling down here was like next level sense torture. It was like, ah, what is happening? I'm gonna die. We're about to get clapped. Oh, it's over. It's over. This area was mad. Okay, hold on. I need you to fire now. Do it. Wow. Oh, no, I did it. I did it. Pro streamer. Or is that the ability that automatically sends it back? I'm not sure if that was me. Oh, maybe it wasn't me. Oh, my pog shield. Oh my days, he won! No, not like this. The shields are so good and it's such a pain in the ass to get. Wait, what did I just break? Did it rip Master Sword? But it was always gutting when like stuff broke, man. It was like, you know how much effort that was to get? Uh-oh. I can't remember. Was the shields only drops or could you remake them with the stuff? I mean, considering there's so much compensate. Uh-oh. About what borrowed from what and like Dark Souls and all that. I guess definitely like this was meant to invoke Bottom Ascends Fortress vibe, right? Oh wait, how are you still walking? No, 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 no. This looks so much better at 16. The explosion was a little bit better. Yeah, that really helped. I'm just going YOLO. YOLO with no weapons. That protect me? I don't even know if this does. No, it doesn't. Yep, still looks cool. Right, there you have it, everybody. We checked out a little bit of Breath of the Wild on Switch 1, then jumped over to some Switch 2 footage just so we can see some A/B comparisons straight away, right? Biggest difference is at 60 FPS. You notice it a lot when you're panning around, but in like combat and after you do your abilities and everything, that's like the most where you notice it the most, right? Like jumping back into this game, yeah, sure, it's higher resolution, but you're not gonna come into this and be like, oh my god, it feels like a totally different game. Like, it's a nice upgrade. Like, you know, like, I don't think you'll be looking at your Switch 1 versions and going, oh, I can't touch this anymore. It's unplayable or anything, you know. I guess for those people who are super like, oh, I can only play everything at 60, like to them, sure. But it's still that game, whether, you know, if it was for you or not, the like this style, right? Me personally, I still prefer the second game, which we're going to be checking out right after this. So I'm like more excited for that because I feel that was had better gameplay and was more gamey, right? But yeah, this is a nice upgrade. The only thing I would say is a bit of a shame that one, I mean, it's not free. It would be nice if it was free, but I think the bigger shame is that if you buy the physical version, it's nice that it has both versions, so you can play it on Switch 1 or Switch 2. But from what I understand, that it has the upgrade for the Switch 2 edition, but I don't think it has the like the Master Quest and all that DLC. It would have been nice, especially for like collector purposes, to have like one Ultimate Edition with all the content like on one cartridge, right? That's a shame. But yeah, if you're like a super fan of this game, you're gonna enjoy this upgrade. And it's nice that they gave you that second save slot, because I feel like this is the perfect reason to go back and like play this with that second save slot, right? Without having to make a new profile or anything. It would have been nice if those, like, sure, it's cool in a sense, like the stuff that they added with the mobile companion app, but I think I would have preferred it if it was just all in game. Like, I don't want to go off to another phone, tablet, whatever, you know, and mess with that. Like, so, like, I don't think they changed that now. Nintendo's always committed, like, however they do their thing for their game, they don't change their mind afterwards. So I would appreciate that, because like I think it would just be too tedious for me. Like when I'm zoning out and playing video games, I'm playing video games. I don't want to mess with my tablets. I don't want to mess with my phones, even though, you know, the Switch 2 is a tablet. So it's nice that they've added something new with the tablet, with the companion app, whatever they're calling it. But I wish it was all in here. You know, you didn't have to use it. So but that's a personal preference thing. Everybody probably has their phones in their hands all the time anyway, but like I like to put the phone on silent and just zone out and play games, you know, rather than there's another text message, there's another tweet, whatever. So, you know, leave a comment, let me know what you thought. We'll try to add some of that footage in from Breath of the Wild on Switch 1 and then Switch 2, so it's an easier watch for everybody on YouTube, because this took a while to set up because I don't have these games digitally, so I had to go manually change the cartridge and everything from Switch 1 to Switch 2. So but yeah, leave a comment, let me know for I mean, if you own a Switch, it's probably guaranteed that you probably own this game, right? Are you looking to upgrade it? Do you prefer this over Tears of the Kingdom? I would want to know. Maybe we should do a poll or something. I prefer Tears of the Kingdom, and if you are interested in that Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 edition, that will also be going up on the channel because we're gonna be checking that out next. Other than that, I think I'm gonna call it a song. Thanks for tuning in. Much love. Peace.